to Tree Lotta Friday. I'm Shelly. I'm one of the managers of Tree Lotta.
And I'm Carrie. I work here. Thank you for watching our channel. This week we're going to talk about stuff we made. This is one little thing I made. And new arrivals and any upcoming classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Teresa's gone. Right now she's dropping her daughter off at college.
Big event.
Yes.
Yeah.
So think of Teresa.
Yeah.
So this week, last night, late last night, I stayed up and I made this little t-shirt for my son. And
It's awesome.
it's the first time I've ever done sewing with knits. I made it from the Tilly and the Buttons Mini Makes book. Have you heard of this?
I have not.
It's great. It's a wonderful book. And they have all kinds of adorable little shirts and dresses and stuff for kids. And this is actually a smaller version of one of her patterns called the Tabitha t-shirt. So this is the mini Tabitha. And I made it in the 4 to 5 year range. And it called for ribbing on the neck, which I'd never done before. This ribbing's a little stiffer than I thought it was going to be, but it fits. He's going to wear it. And then I also had this fabric in my stash. So it was like free fabric. So I cut it up. And I have a lot left so I can make even more shirts with it.
And it doesn't look like it's a super hard pattern. It's got 1, 2, front and a back, 2 sleeves, and a neckline.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and you did great because the trick to sewing with knit is not stretching it.
Oh, yes.
As you sew, which can be a little tricky. So you did great. I'm not seeing stretching or anything.
And I didn't use...
Will you make me one?
Terry already asked.
Terry called dibs.
I know. I also didn't... This is the first time I only used my serger instead of using my machine.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to do a 3/8 inch seam allowance. And I had to figure out what that was on my machine because it trims it off. So I was like, oh no, I better do this right or it's going to be destroyed. But I did it, and then I just used a zigzag stitch for the hem and to hem the sleeves. But then my machine, my serger, is also a cover stitch machine, but I don't know how to do that yet. So that'll be my next project. Next time I make one is to learn how to do the cover stitch.
Well, I see a very happy, lucky little guy in the future wearing that.
I know.
That's awesome. Well, I was not as ambitious as Carrie. I made pillowcases, but they've already gone off to fish camp, so I just have to show you the fabric instead.
Oh, her husband's at fish camp.
My husband's at fish camp in Montana, and doesn't every kid need a pillowcase to go to camp?
Oh, yeah.
So this was my cuff with all the fishing ties, and then my fish. And I used a pop of green as my pop of color. So he was very pleased.
Awesome.
But,
and I'll insert a picture right here of Jim with his fish camp.
With his fish camp pillowcase.
Adorable.
Yes. You're never too old for new pillowcases, are you?
No.
No, especially for events. Mm-hmm. I've got some Halloween ones coming up.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
I got some Alexander Henry.
Nice.
The last of the bolt.
Uh-oh.
So we only have a few bolts left of Alexander Henry, so if you want it, you better come and get it.
Yeah, if you haven't heard, Alexander Henry's not going to be making fabric anymore, for which we were very crushed. They're going a different direction, and so it's very sad, but we've still got some good stuff.
Yeah, we have actually quite a lot of the Christmas collections, the past one with all the Santas, so check it out.
Yeah. All right.
All right, new arrivals. We are currently surrounded by bolts, which you cannot see.
So I will mention this, is that our Quilty Little Christmas fabric kits have arrived. And this goes with the, let's see, I'll bring it up, but I'm sure Carrie will put in a picture for us. That this is Kimberbell's new quilt project, and it's a gallery wall you can make of all their projects, and the fabric kits have actually beat the machine embroidery CDs and embellishment kits.
Oh, okay.
But those should be arriving this week or next week, and so we'll have everything.
Are we doing a class or an event on this?
I haven't heard that we're doing that yet.
Okay.
But they are available for pre-order right now.
Oh.
And so, yeah, and we also have yardage of this too, because this kit comes with, I don't think the backing usually. So we have yardage for backing. It doesn't say in this right now.
Oh, yeah.
I bet we'd have to open it.
If you'd be interested in a class on this kit, comment down below and we'll see about making one.
There we go.
Let's keep with the kind of wintry theme. We have a new kit this week that is around the ski trip quilt. It's kind of hard to see here. I'll pop up an image. And this comes with the panel and then the yardage for everything except the backing. The binding yardage is included. And it's super cute and it's wintry without being Christmassy, so I feel like you can use it for much, much longer.
And if you buy that kit, there's a coupon in there for the backing. And this is the new Tim Holtz Christmas line. It is called Holidays Past. And it's in Tim Holtz's typical style of looking
Vintage.
vintage. That's the word I was looking for. So there's, I don't know, like 20 bolts in this collection. There's a lot. And
Oh, yeah.
we really like it.
Yeah, so it looks like some of them are kind of poinsettia, red themed. Some are blue.
This one's all trees.
I mean green. I meant green.
Tree. We're having a little issue with colors today. This one's all trees. It has pine cones and shows the leaves. It's kind of like a book, a botanical book on
yeah.
trees. And some really good plaids. And yeah.
And they're kind of weathered. I don't know if you can tell. It looks like it's been stained, but on purpose.
And then this is the Holy Night collection. And these are just great colors. This is by Robert Kaufman's. Kaufman, not Kaufman's.
Ooh, this is pretty.
Yeah, and these two are also in it.
More of a jewel tone collection than the Tim Holtz.
Yes, it is. And it's got metallic on it. All the ornaments have little details on them, trees, and this one's metallic too. And check out the selvage. It's purple selvage.
Cute.
You can do some fun things.
Oh,
with
when
that.
Lee Chappell was here, she had really cool, she brought her quilts for the trunk show, and then on the back, I'm going to do this from now on.
Yeah.
She kept all the selvages from her quilts, and then she put them like above the quilt label so you knew all the fabric lines that were included in the quilt, and I thought that was so cool, and I'm 100% doing that.
And she left quilts for us to show.
She did?
Yes.
Perfect. She was so wonderful.
Let's pause and get them.
Okay.
So we were saying Lee of May Chapel was here this past week and was just amazing. And she left us some quilts to show you.
Yes. This is, which one is this?
I forget the name.
We'll put it down below right now.
Yes. And then she left us this lusciousness too.
This is the George's Dresden.
Yes. And this was really interesting. I had never seen how a Dresden was made. And now I know.
Yeah, it's really clever.
It's applique.
Mm-hmm.
But then it gets stitched in. It's very cool.
And you
It's
use an
very cool.
18-degree ruler, is that what it is?
Yes.
And we have those in stock if you wanted to go ahead and start your Dresden journey, which was really fun because she taught all about using color and contrast and what was it, dirty versus
Yeah, like the muted
clear,
colors. Yeah.
you know, and how to bring them together to make it more appealing to your eye and so your eye doesn't get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I really, really liked that. That was fun.
Yeah. And yeah, she typically adds her selvages to her back. And someplace, this one, unfortunately, these two don't have it. But she'll
We
make
swear.
blocks and she has her own quilt labels and then she'll add some cool selvages to it and just makes it really fun.
Mm-hmm.
And we have her patterns and maybe Carrie will show her purses
Oh, yeah.
here too.
We're thinking of doing one of her classes next year during Bag of the Month as well.
Mm-hmm.
So keep an eye on that. And she's teaching at QuiltCon. So if you missed her here and you're going to QuiltCon, sign up for one of her workshops because she's fantastic, super kind, and has just a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, yeah. I learned a lot. I learned a lot. Okay. Let's see.
Let's do. Now I know that we've said we're done with that we've got all the Halloween in before, but
They keep sneaking in boxes.
yeah, we got more.
We got more. And if you don't know it, Halloween is a favorite around here. So these are Rifle Paper Company's Halloween.
And it's just called Halloween Rifle Paper Co.
Yeah.
Look at these kitty cats, cat people. Look, kitty cat with a witch hat on, right there, and then kitty cat holding like a potion or something, coming out of jack-o'-lantern. Just the cutest.
And the dancing skeletons.
Oh yes, and those come in 2 different colors.
And they have little green top hats on them, and they're metallic. They're pretty awesome. There's a white background and a black background.
Sorry, our camera does not do well with white balance, so this is black. Well, it's a grayish black, but
yeah. Then we've got these moons. Also, again, in the metallics, in the black and the white.
with little accents of green and orange and yellow, and the moons and the stars are silver.
And then it's got the dancing skeletons and the witches. Let's see if I can get that. Scaring the little trick-or-treater ghost and the monster. This is awesome.
Yeah.
And please, 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 please don't send me more Halloween this year.
Teresa.
Well, it's not so much Teresa. It's that there's been so many shipping delays that.
Sure. Okay.
Well, we did order a lot of Halloween, but there's so much cuteness to be had.
Yeah.
And scariness and all kinds of fun stuff.
I love all the trick-or-treaters. I love the trick-or-treaters and the candy. Those are my favorite like motifs in Halloween fabric.
Yeah. I don't necessarily do the scary ones.
Yeah.
But I like the cute type ones. Yeah. But we are thinking this should absolutely be the last, but who knows what the FedEx and UPS man will bring us.
Yeah.
It's always a surprise.
Who knows?
We did get in some really nice garment fabrics this week. Yes.
Some rayons, very soft, very luxurious, would be a beautiful skirt or dress or flowy blouse. This is
Trade Winds by Kathy Dowdy.
Oh, this is called Treasure Flower. Gorgeous. It is $17.50 a yard.
Comes in that gorgeous purpley maroon color, and then this one in the gray. And it's
so soft.
It's so soft. Would make a great shirt.
And then we got these in. These are 95% cotton, 5% spandex jersey knit.
And these are Orchard and Grove by Jennifer Moore, which is Mona Luna. So these are organic.
Oh, this goes with that other collection from a couple weeks ago with the little chickadees on it and stuff like that. Very cool. And these are also really soft. They have good stretch to them. This would make a really nice, comfy dress, like a t-shirt dress.
Yeah.
I keep petting it.
I know. And we also got some of these in 108-inch quilt pack too.
Oh, nice.
As I look at this. So, yeah, this has some great flowers in there. And yes, you can tell. Teresa tells me the camera's not a mirror. So those were fun to open. Oh, yes. And this keeps coming in. And this is actually showing up early.
Oh.
Early. So we expected the Tula Pink and Sally Tomato collaboration hardware.
You can't tell the difference in colors, but...
And zippers to be coming in September. And they have slowly, like every week, been arriving.
This one's a dark purple, and this one is a navy.
Look at this.
Ooh, minty green.
Mint.
And it's 3 yards with 9 pulls.
Yes. And check out this color. Pink, pink, pink.
So sparkly.
So we've not gotten in everything. And, but they're, like I said, they're slowly coming in. And we've got hardware sets, full hardware sets coming. We've got the patterns coming. We've got, these are magnetic snaps.
I love those. I think, and everything should be up that we don't have right now in stock. We have on pre-order.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to make sure that you claim it before it comes in, because these have been selling very quickly, just go ahead and pre-order that. It's linked down below. But also that hardware set that you're talking about is for the Tula Tote, that new pattern that's coming out. And it's listed as a supply on the back of the new pattern. So if you want to make that Tula Tote, get the whole hardware kit, because it takes a lot of hardware.
Yeah, we haven't seen that kit come in yet. It's, but it is on pre-order. Yeah.
I know, I'm getting one. And then Beth Ann is going to teach a class on that. Go ahead and look on our class calendar.
All right. And we have one of the Tula Pink mini irons left.
Oh.
Just one. Okay, let me go not towards the computer, towards the camera. If you can see this, this iron has all the fun stars and shapes and circles and the fish on it. This is the mini iron. Comes with this gorgeous pink trivet.
It's easy to hold, I feel like, too.
Yeah, Olisa updated their design with this one. And yes, we have one of these left.
Yeah, and something I really like about this, two things. I sew in a basement, so it's not the best lighting. There's a little light on the front.
Ooh.
And then if you're left-handed, you can move the cord to the other side.
Really?
Yes, it just pops out, and then you pop it in on the other side.
Oh my gosh.
So that the cord, you're not dealing with the cord the whole time you're trying to press if you're left-handed.
That's awesome. I did not know that. And so you could get this. And if you happen to miss it, I don't think they're a limited edition. I think they're going to be around for a little bit.
Oh, good.
This is the bag that's coming up that Patton's teaching. It is the ironing caddy.
Yeah, Caddy Pad Junior.
Yes. And it comes in a couple sizes. So depending on which travel iron you have, and I think it actually comes in a big size too. It goes flat into an ironing pad and then pops right up into a bag to carry your iron.
Yeah, so handy. I was thinking about making one of those and just keeping it next to my machine.
Yeah. Tula Pink iron would look very nice in one.
I know.
Yes.
You're right. So that class will be also linked down below if you'd like to sign up for that. And that's August bag a month. And then September is the Trailblazer backpack. I'll insert a picture here. And it's
instant.
Yeah, it's a very big backpack. And if you kind of want an intermediate bag, if you've been doing a bunch of beginner sews and you want to go to a bigger bag, that is one that you can work with, and Patton will help you along through each step of the way.
Yeah, it's got lots of pockets and zippers, and it's very cool.
And no interior binding, if I remember correctly.
Nice. Sometimes you just need no interior binding. Ooh, we have a new kit coming this week.
Oh, yes. We're kind of on a kit train right now.
So this is the Kathy Dowdy. I guess we're sideways. That's okay. You guys can look sideways, right? I don't think there's actually, it's just this longer that way.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Avant Garden.
Yeah, we can insert a picture.
Here.
I'm stepping all over it.
Here.
Oh, by Holly Clark Studios.
Yes. It also looks like this in other colors. It looks very different. This is the quilt pattern here. And it looks very different on other fabric, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. It's gorgeous.
And that's traditional piecing? With curves? Let me try to get it again. Yeah, it must be.
Must be traditional piecing.
Cool.
It does say a 60-inch equilateral triangle ruler recommended but not required. So we will have this kitted in the Kathy Dowdy Trade Winds, which is this fabric.
Oh, pretty. I love these colors. Well, I feel like they're very Trulada colors. This one. And this is the same collection that those rayons are from.
And there's all kinds of mustards and greens and pinks.
Fuchsias.
Burgundies.
Oh, birdies.
Yeah. Creams in this line. And then this is the background for that quilt.
Oh, cool.
So,
Oh, so it's really going to pop.
yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of a textured navy with
Yeah,
a black.
it's called the acid wash.
Oh, neat.
Is the name of this fabric.
Cool.
So, yeah. That's
I might have to get one of those kits.
yeah.
The ghosts?
We got a new pattern, or we
Restocked.
restocked it. We restocked it. I love this guy. He is the Ghost quilt by Modern Holiday Quilt. Then came June and Pen. And yeah, the Ghost
Pen
quilt.
and paper patterns.
Oh.
Collab.
Oh, it's a collab. Yeah, I can read. I thought they meant paper patterns. Yes. Okay.
But it's cute. I actually took one of these home and opened it because I have a ton of Halloween scraps.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to make this scrappy. So I think I'm going to attempt to make a wall hanging with 6 or 9 of them with my Halloween scraps.
Nice.
And we'll see if I can do it because it's really meant for solids, I think. So the instructions are pretty like, do this color for this part and this color for this part. So it's
But
gonna
I
be a journey.
feel like you could make your ghosts out of any color.
Yeah.
You know, it wouldn't have to necessarily be solids. You could use white on whites. You could do creams.
Mostly pinks because I have a lot of pink Halloween fabric. so I
Oh,
was like,
pink
maybe
ghosts
Yeah.
would be awesome.
It'd be fun.
And then put them on any background.
Yeah.
Because this one is fairly solid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you could brighten that way up and have fun with it. We
Well,
made it.
Thank you all for watching.
Have a great week. And
And everything we talked about is linked down below. Subscribe to our channel and lets us know that you like this and like it too. And that helps people see it in their algorithm on their YouTube page so that other people can find these videos as well. So
awesome. We hope you guys have a great weekend. And we'll see you soon.
see you next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.